Middleweight bout, Joseph Holmes and Claudio Ribeiro, minus 168 or minus 162 for Ribeiro, plus 162 for Joseph Holmes. Over under 1.5 rounds, plus 100 for the over and the under. Joseph Holmes might be the worst middleweight in the UFC. I have to say that. Not trying to shade him, but I mean, his only win in the UFC is against Alan Amedovski, who was the worst middleweight to ever grace the UFC. I have to say,
Right.
At least that I've watched as of recently. And his losses are to Junyon Park. He got finished in the second round, which isn't terrible. But then his loss in his debut was Jamie Pickett, who was fed to the Wolves against Bo Nickel. So he lost to the guy that they fed to the Wolves. And I honestly just watched the film on him. I'm just not impressed by much at all. But then I look at Claudio Ribeiro, just an explosive dude. All of his wins by KO. He's been knocked out once, and that was in his last fight against Abdul Razak Al Hassan in the second round, his debut. He's probably going to come in here in this one looking for some revenge, throwing some bombs again against Joseph Holmes, and I think he'll probably get it done. But Joseph Holmes, he's never been knocked out, but I mean, he hasn't really faced the power that I think Claudio Ribeiro possesses. So we'll see how this one goes. The way that Claudio Ribeiro throws, I don't see this one lasting that long. I don't think Jamie Pickett could take that kind of shot if he lands it. It's not very accurate with it, but he lands some big leg kicks in the Al Hassan fight. He was ripping those leg kicks in there early. If he does that to Joseph Holmes, it's probably going to be a short night for him. So I'll take Ribeiro. I mean, minus 162 is all right, I guess. But I mean, the experience, Holmes has got the experience in the UFC. That's probably what he's going to lean on in this one. We'll see. But I'll take Ribeiro. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm on the same exact side. I think Joseph Holmes, he's got to kind of bully guys to get wins, and he's got to get them down and implement the submission game. And I just don't see him being able to get anything going against a guy like Claudio, who's going to come out and throw the kitchen sink at you. I think we're going to see Joseph Holmes take a shot, shell up, and just get put out via TKO pretty quick, honestly. Yeah, I hate that loss to Jamie Pickett. I hate the win against Amedovski, who's never won in the UFC and looked terrible. So you mix those two things together, it's like, Ribeiro should win this fight. And I think it's unfortunate for him that he ran into Al Hassan in his UFC debut, who's a phenomenal striker, and was just able to take the shots and, give them back. I don't think Joseph Holmes has the power to do that to Claudio here. I think this is all Claudio round one or round two. Make quick work of Joseph Holmes via KO or TKO.
I like it.